We're going to start today with South Korea's apparent shift in defense posture following Pyongyang's latest missile provocation. South Korea has requested the US triple the number of THAAD anti-missile launchers from the current 2 to 6. The US has responded saying they can be in place very soon. This comes as the Defense Ministry here in Seoul has warned that North Korea could conduct its 6th nuclear test or launch another ICBM at a moment's notice. Our Defense Ministry correspondent Kim Hyun-bin starts us off.
Pentagon spokesman Jeff Davis told reporters on Monday that Washington is ready to deploy the additional THAAD launchers they have in South Korea as soon as possible, stressing that North Korea's repeated provocations prove the need for the U.S. missile defense system. The statement comes just 3 days after North Korea test-fired a second ICBM this year, showing significant strides in its pursuit of a nuclear-tipped ballistic missile. Following Pyongyang's test firing of an ICBM last Friday, President Moon ordered the military to resume the deployment of THAAD, reversing its previous decision to suspend the deployment until an environmental assessment is carried out. The THAAD battery in South Korea consists of 6 launchers, but only 2 are currently operational in Seongju, with the other 4 in storage at a nearby U.S. Army base. President Moon said those 4 launchers will be deployed following discussions between the allies, though the timing is still undecided. Meanwhile, South Korea's defense ministry says North Korea is likely to conduct its 6th nuclear test, as well as more ICBM launches, very soon. In a report submitted to the National Assembly, the ministry said Pyongyang was seeking to detonate a more powerful nuclear device, and that its test site in Punggye is in a state of constant readiness. The assessment was revealed during an emergency meeting of the Parliamentary Defense Committee, convened after North Korea's recent ICBM test. But Defense Minister Song Yong-moo says it's still too early to determine whether Pyongyang is able to develop a nuclear warhead small enough to be mounted on a missile. Kim Hyun-bin, Arirang News.